OCDC Electrics, The First Spark, a founder's journal series from buttons and capacitors to automotive electric car batteries. The humid salt air of Orange County tasted like big dreams for Jimmy and Lisa. Their garage was a chaotic galaxy of wires, soldering irons, and the tiny, humble heroes of electronics, buttons and capacitors. "This custom power bank is slick, Lisa," Jimmy said, holding up a small, sleek black box. "But I think we can power something bigger." Lisa adjusted her glasses, a grin spreading across her face. "Bigger than 1,000,000 phones? You're talking about real power, Jimmy. We need to go from the little sparks to the first spark of a true engine." That night, they registered their company, OCDC Electrics. Orange County was where they started, but the DC would be their destiny. Their vision clarified under the blue glow of a monitor. The future wasn't just phones, it was electric vehicles. They needed to move beyond the small-scale parts to the heavy-duty energy cells. They needed to study and scale. They needed space, sustainable energy, and a place to test large-scale batteries. "Palm Springs," Lisa announced, circling a spot on a digital map. "Dry heat, solar potential, and room to grow. It's the perfect distribution point for OCDC Electrics." Jimmy nodded, already calculating logistics. This wasn't just a move. It was a strategic investment in the future of electric power. 2 weeks later, their small van, freshly painted with the OCDC Electrics logo, was packed. It also bore a tiny, hopeful Korean script below the English. They waved goodbye to the salty air of Orange County. Their journey, 100+ miles of strategic growth, had begun. The landscape shifted from concrete to vast, sun-drenched silence. The heat was a promise of energy. They pulled up to their new base, a low-slung, sun-bleached warehouse in Palm Springs. The DC part of their dream was now a physical address. Unpacking meant leveling up. They left the small capacitors behind and began working with large, prismatic battery cells. Days melted into nights, fueled by ambition and bad coffee. "Thermal management is the critical path, Jimmy," Lisa stressed, wiping sweat from her brow. Jimmy double-checked the connections, his hands steady. One final sequence of relays, a deep breath, and he flipped the switch. A low, powerful hum filled the air. A bank of indicator lights on the test rig glowed solid green. The first spark. Their battery worked. The hum didn't stop. It became the soundtrack to their success. OCDC Electrics was now known for reliable, scalable battery solutions. Lisa finalized a large order for specialized energy modules while Jimmy trained the new technicians on the full EV pack. From the buttons and small sparks of Orange County to the scalable, powerful reality of Palm Springs, OCDC Electrics was just beginning. Jimmy and Lisa stood together, watching their little van, now one of many, drive off on a delivery run. The future was fully charged,